Here comes the legendary luchador.
The most famous masked wrestler in history.
I think we can all agree he's a much better wrestler than he is a father.
Real nice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California.
Oh, look out!
What a cowardly attack.
Oh, come on, Cole.
How could anyone condone this?
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton.
This referee has seen it up and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience. That was smart by him.
Brought down with a DDT. Ooh. Uh-oh. And he retaliates. Oh. Beautiful drop kick. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Turning the tables. And he slides him back to the mat. And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton. I love it. DDT! Planted.
A little showboating from the greatest luchador of all time.
Uh-oh.
Back of his neck. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
This isn't even close to over.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking hurt.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Knee right to the side of the face. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Down with force.
Impeccable display of power. I have no clue how that was pulled off.
619. Pure magic. Oh, look out.
Splash! Will Bronson get back up?
2 count. That will end it.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
A big loss here for Bronson Reed.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves. Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
And they look focused on getting back on top.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
You're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
Do you guys know they're also bandmates?
We're all about that rapid-fire rock and roll attack in the ring.
Machine Guns looking ready and fired up as always.
Completely focused on making it to the top of the tag division.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns!
You win these, you make a case as one of the best teams ever.
So many successful Hall of Fame superstars originally started out in tag teams. Byron, think we might see the makings of a breakout performer here?
Oh, there's definitely a chance, Michael. But it's just as likely that we see a team take that next step toward greatness. That's the beauty of tag team wrestling. You get to see superstars mature in all sorts of different ways.
Placing him in the corner. Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Side Russian leg sweep. Pin attempt by the champion. The challenger kicks out after one.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Oof.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. He gets him with the knee.
Shelley shifts that to his favor. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Brainbuster!
Early cover for the title. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Ooh!
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
And Ciampa was on the wrong end there.
Yeah, Shelley displaying a higher level of aggression.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
From behind, chop block.
Oh, what a and gets sent right into the corner.
Caught that and reversed it, using the elbow as a weapon.
Slam! What impact!
Right in the elbow, nailed it. Tag, here we go. And he turned it around. Sliced bread!
This could do it.
There's two. No, he pops the shoulder before three.
He thought he had it.
Metal rope forearm on point.
And Gargano gets beat to the punch. Catches the kick.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, Shelley put a stop to that.
Big hammer connects.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Wards that off. What a response.
Springboard, but nobody home. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Getting it right into the corner.
Yep, tag was made.
Here we go. Tag made. Drop kick. Wow.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Turns it into a pin attempt.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And an elbow.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Jacks his jaw with a quick knee. Oh! To the face. What a reaction.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Heat-seeking elbow.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
Ciampa needs to rely on...
Here comes Ciampa.
Double underhook applied. Up and fairy tale ending. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take? Double big back body drop.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Yeah, as Ciampa was showing off that vicious streak of his there.
And some cover. We can have a new champ here. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Bang maneuver.
For the win.
The challenger fending off the 2 count.
He's still got more left in the tank. Boom!
Swinging reverse STO plants it.
The champ with the pin. And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns!
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
No doubt a big win here tonight for Sabin and Shelley. The Motor City Machine Guns get more impressive as time goes on.
Superior continuity, pacing.
Oh, into the ring, and here we go, and attacking him before the bell even rings.
The official needs to get in there and get some control.
We know there's a lot of disdain between these two men, and we're seeing it right before our very eyes, before this match even starts. Now we're official.
Well, they didn't want to wait for the bell, but the referee finally got things under control.
I can only imagine what these two are going to do to each other during the course of this matchup.
This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell, but now these superstars look ready for even more action.
There is no reason to go through with this match after that brawl before the bell.
Oh, I can think of one very good reason. It's called pride. If you had any yourself, you might understand.
Shoulder tackle. He just drove his knee right into his cheek.
And Owens able to reverse it. Forward smash!
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Up into the electric chair.
Powerbomb!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Gunther got surprised there.
Up high.
Pop-up powerbomb. That might have done it. This could be it. There's two. Almost ended it there.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Knee caught him right on the cheekbone. Caught with a lariat. Bang! He finds a counter.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
Draped across the top rope and planted.
Gunther's got it locked in. Submission move here. Rear naked choke now locked in.
Solid grip up.
Coquina clutch. Nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it. Ooh.
Gunther ready for that one.
Hooked up. Driven down in a fisherman buster.
And Gunther's starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks like.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. All right, he's got to refocus up now. And now heading back inside the ring.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
The ring general.
Owens cannot recover from that.
2 count. And they're still in this.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now. What a boot.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Crash landing.
He manages to slip out.
Uh-oh! Stunner! KO, we're about to sew this up.
2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let the... Uh-oh!
Stunner! Oh, it hits the stunner!
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
And the dry spell has come to an end. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
A win worth celebrating tonight. None of these competitors were giving an inch in this one.
This is why it's unwise to count on underhanded tactics to win you the day.
It seemed like a pretty good plan at the time to me.
Well, when it's you who approves of a plan, that should be the first red flag.
Superstar's gonna maybe shake hands to start things here.
Always good to see. Always good to start off a match with some good sportsmanship.
Oh, it's even better to start a match with a little disrespect.
That's not right.
That was pretty embarrassing, guys.
You know, I just hate when two superstars can't be on the same page just to start the match.
Match underway now, and as we just saw, there's already some tension here between these superstars.
Respect isn't a...
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. She still has a lot more in her. Went for the springboard and missed.
Ooh, stiff headbutt. Bang, what a knee. And she's returning fire. Boom, a forearm smash. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Blasted her with a quick knee.
Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The maestro applied.
She kicks out with authority.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Lyra Valkyria has proven her toughness and resilience in the ring time and time again. Corey, how big of a role do you see that playing in this match?
Maybe the biggest into the cover.
No, a kick out.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Valkyria is just gonna have to... She goes for the cover.
Kick out, close to 3.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
A narrow escape.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Go ahead and
Eat defeat.
Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, foot just stomping down. She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
Headbutts. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Right after the neck.
Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Super kick!
Pushed her right off.
Whoa! Cross body!
She's out of it, guys.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
Lyra Valkyria turning her attention to the WWE Universe.
Oh, my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jump.
Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in.
Nowhere to go.
Valkyria is fixed on her now.
Stephanie Valkyria with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP. Valkyria with a big-time move.
2. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Valkyria.
Some could say this loss really added insult to injury. It was enough to be disrespected earlier on, but the loss definitely didn't help matters.
This is what I've been telling you and Saxton all along, Cole. It doesn't have to be pretty as long as you win. Sure, they were disrespectful earlier on. They won. In fact, it was that mindset that most likely drove them to win.
It's fight night!
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Shane!
Oh, look out!
Looks like somebody's ready to get this match underway.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push the referee so far, Corey.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Sheamus, of course, is quite the accomplished competitor. I can only imagine it's got to be overwhelming to step into the ring with him.
Obviously, Cole, but we all know that Sheamus can be hot-headed, which is why a smart opponent needs to let cooler heads prevail. That's how you find the openings to take advantage against the Celtic Warrior. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
2 count. Ooh, shoulder up after 2.
That count was a bit too close for comfort.
Blistering shoulder block. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Bam!
With authority.
Right into the pin.
Gets the shoulder up and 1.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Veteran instincts from Sheamus.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
What a spear by Reigns. Got all of it, and Sheamus is down.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Sheamus is still alive. The Celtic Warrior loves a fight and does not want this one to end.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. Turns it around. Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride? Oh, noise! This is over. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He kicks out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
He's so strong, creates space. Countered right when it was needed.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Got it.
Foot to the belly. So ruthless.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Sheamus came looking for a fight, and this is clearly just what happens when he finds a fight. Boom! Alabama slam. And Sheamus could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Makes the cover.
And Sheamus is your winner.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A somewhat shocking loss for Roman Reigns.
The thing about Roman Reigns is he won't let this be the end of things. He'll come back somehow stronger and twice as determined.